Hello my pearls, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Regina and this is Naturally Corporate. So y'all, first of all I want to tell you I'm using a new to me gel and it is by Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curling Gel. And like I said, it's not new, but it's new to me. I have been just enjoying my hair so much these past few months doing wash and goes. I've fallen in love with my hair. And if you know that feeling, you know it's like it's opened up a whole new world for me. So I was in CVS, which is where I actually get a fair amount of my products, my hair products and beauty products. And they were having an amazing sale. And I saw the Aunt Jackie's. A lot of the other products I already have, didn't need any more, but I didn't have this particular flaxseed gel by Aunt Jackie, so I purchased it along with a leave-in. I'm not using the leave-in today because this flaxseed gel doesn't state for you to use a leave-in. I always try to use the products as instructed first before I start kind of doing my own thing, so that way I can get a true feel for how the product works. One thing I will tell you before I go in with the video, so I typically don't always look at product reviews on YouTube from other creators because I don't want to be swayed. I don't want to expect flakes. I don't want to expect dryness. I don't want to, think that my hair is going to come out flawless just in case mine doesn't come out like theirs. But in this case I did because this is the Don't Shrink gel and it's for natural curly coils and waves. It's enriched with flaxseed and wheat protein, and my point in sharing that with you about the title Don't Shrink, all the reviews that I saw on YouTube were by creators who said they had 4C hair. I'm not 4C. I'm definitely type 3, maybe with some 4 mixed in, but I'm confident in saying I am type 3, and I'll say type 3C if that's, important for you all to know. But anyway, so I don't have a problem with needing elongation. My hair doesn't shrink up. I admire and envy those of you whose hair you have that awesome shrinkage. That's not me. This is an old wash and go. It's about 5 days old. This is a different product. This is Big Papa by The Dew, and love it, love it, love it. But this is pretty much what my hair looked like. It wasn't as fluffy, but this was what my hair looked like on day one. I don't have shrinkage, and I don't know how this gel will work on type 3 hair, but we're going to find out. So I'm using this on its own. I'm going to shampoo my hair, condition, and get it all prepped for styling, and we'll do just the gel by itself to see how it works on type 3 hair. All right, ladies, my hair is fresh and clean. Scalp feels so good. I wanted to tell you 2 things before I apply. So initially I said that this Aunt Jackie's did not say that you had to use a leave-in. Now I'm not quite so sure because on the back of the jar in the teeny tiny writing, it gives instructions for a wash and go, which is what I'm doing today. Then it gives instructions for twists and coils. Way at the bottom of that little section, it says, for optimal results, shampoo with Aunt Jackie shampoo, then follow it with a moisturizing conditioner and detangling leave-in therapies. So it's telling me to use a leave-in, to prep my hair by using a leave-in, but I'm confused because I don't know if that means strictly if you're doing twists and coils. Little confusing to me. I don't know, but I'm not using a leave-in, and we're going to stick with that plan. And another thing, the flaxseed recipe adds nourishment to hair while giving bounce and stretch to withering curls, twists, and coils. Well, my hair isn't withering. I can say that for sure. So this is my first time using this particular product. And for those of you who are like me and have never used it before, it's clear. It's not as clear as the Aunt Jackie's Ice Curls. It has a slight tint to it. But here's what it is. Kind of like a, yeah, it's a gel. Kind of like a gel. And smells real nice. All right, so the gel is not very thick. It's thick enough though. It's thick enough. And this is what we have so far. Wow, I'm almost a little scared because that might be too elongating. Let me add some more water to see if that'll help. And I was looking on the jar too to see where it told me what type of hold this flaxseed gel would have. And on the front, actually on the back, it says with regular use, hair is left soft without a crunchy, tacky feel. So that lets me know there won't be a lot of hold with this flaxseed gel. All right, ladies, so about this Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curling Gel. It claims to achieve beautiful, stretched, and defined curls and prevents dryness and flaking, and it won't weigh your hair down. So at this point in the video, I don't know if any of these things are true or not, and I'm just hopeful something good comes out of this wash day. It can be used on dry hair, but I say do that at your own risk. And now that I think about it, maybe Aunt Jackie's meant that for slick styles on your dry hair. Yeah, that's probably it. So my hair is wet and I'm using the raking method because that's all I know how to do to bring my curl pattern out. My only tip for you is just make sure your hair is really, really wet. The gel didn't quite lock up on me, but I noticed I was able to get a little bit more slip after I added more water. So keep that water bottle handy. Y'all see I got a new water bottle? My son got it for me for my birthday along with some other goodies. He's so good. Okay, now that I can see up close, I do see my curls are there. They're nice and clumped, but my goodness. I'm not used to an elongating gel, but so far so good. I'm raking it through, and y'all, I have fine hair, so I have to find a good balance between what's too much product and what's not. But so far so good, so I'll go ahead and finish applying the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Gel, and we'll see if it's going to elongate my hair, if my hair will look normal when it dries. You know, I just don't know. And I'm still not 100% sold that my hair is not going to look stringy. Having fine hair, even if you have a fair amount of hair, fine hair, I still run the risk of it looking stringy, and that's definitely not what I want. But anyway, let's finish this up. So even though my hair is damp and I'm spraying it with water, after I apply the flaxseed gel, I'm still having to go back in and spray some more just to make sure my hair is practically drenched with water in order for it to take and for my hair to really curl up. So keep that in mind if you are thinking about trying Aunt Jackie's elongating flaxseed gel. And it says on the jar that this product can be used on dry hair. I don't see how. I just don't see how I could use this on my hair, especially not on dry hair for a twist out or a braid out. Only for maybe slicking my edges, but I don't see this. I don't see myself using this on dry hair. Except for that. Like I said, slicking my edges maybe, but that's it. All right, ladies, I have all of the Aunt Jackie's Elongating Flaxseed Gel in my hair. I love the smell of it. It's really, really nice and light. I also love that my hair has so much shine to it. And I just hope that it dries that way with that same amount of shine. My only concern is, of course, if it elongates like it says it will, I'm going to have like maybe some stringy looking hair. I don't know. We'll see. But so far, so good. I already know there will likely be no hold at all. It's going to be a soft hold, and we'll deal with that. But I enjoy trying new products, and this one was very inexpensive. I got it from CVS, but it's one of those that is on store shelves, easily accessible with all of the other Aunt Jackie's products. So let's let this Don't Shrink Flaxseed Gel dry, and we'll see what it looks like. Hey pearls. All right, so ladies, this is my hair. This is 4-day hair, day 4 hair, using the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Elongating Flaxseed Gel. And let me say, I had every intention of showing you my hair as soon as it dried, or either the very next day. But I've taken a sabbatical from my job, a 6-week sabbatical. I have 1 more week left, and I am absolutely just taking this time to decompress. I'm enjoying not having any type of schedule. I've been resting, relaxing, just spending time with my family, and it has been the best. So I just didn't come back to the camera right away, but I'm here today, and I want to tell you my thoughts on this gel. So the jar says with regular use, you'll have soft hair with no flaking and no crunchiness. So about the soft hair part, I was expecting not much hold at all from this gel, but it's quite the opposite for my type 3 hair. Even up here in my crown, I can still feel the gel cast. After 4 days, it's still here, and it's pretty significant. And I feel it that same cast over some other sections of my hair too. Like you can see, it's pretty. Like these curls are like really in there. They're not going anywhere, some of them. But then I have some soft, I should say not soft areas, but areas where the hold didn't take on my hair. And that's just amazing how one head, but so many different hair types. Here's a section here. Let me see if I can pull it out for you. But so yeah, see, it's a little fluffy. Not much hold there. It's actually very, very soft. Now, I don't know if that was just my product application, if I missed it. I don't think I did, but it's always a possibility. Or the gel just didn't take on that hair. My nape area is a totally different pattern from the rest of my hair. It grows faster, it's silkier, it's shinier, and it's finer. If I didn't say that, it's finer and a little thinner. And back in my nape area is where I feel like if there was any major noticeable elongation, it's back here. Let me see if I can pull some to the front. Yeah, like look right here. This is coming from the back, and I just feel like it worked the best as far as elongation in my nape area. But overall, I think it's a solid gel. I used it without a leave-in, and perhaps I wouldn't feel so much of the gel cast if I had used a leave-in. I have an Aunt Jackie's leave-in that I purchased the same time as this gel, and maybe I'll try it. But I wanted to try the gel by itself just to see what it would do for me. My hair is just now starting to feel a little bit dry on day 4, and but I'm not ready to shampoo yet. The style overall still looks good. I was concerned about the shine. I loved the shine when I was applying the gel, and it's kind of still there. A little bit. Not as shiny as it was on day 1. or as I apply the product to my hair. But overall, I am satisfied. Aunt Jackie's products are very reasonably priced. If this had not worked for me, I might have, tried to play around with it a little bit more, but I actually like it. I'm not going to use it for elongating purposes, but I like it just for how my hair behaved with it. And I'm really happy. Let me show you the back. So, from when I looked in the mirror, the definition is still there in the back. And that's with me pulling my hair up in a bun, a high bun every night, just securing it with a scrunchie. That's how I maintain my wash and go. But I am satisfied. And if you've tried the Don't Shrink Flaxseed Gel from Aunt Jackie, let me know what your experience was, because we may think we have the same hair type as someone else. You may think yours is the same as me and vice versa when I look at your hair, but the product could just totally work differently in our hair. So let me know what you think, ladies, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. I love to have you around. Until next time, keep it naturally corporate.